sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. It'll be the defending NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. And it's Irving in at the point. Shots good by Durant.
The defender did his job, but it didn't matter. KD just too big, too good. Stephen Curry out. Klay Thompson really stepped up. Had no problem being the first option guy on the offense for the Warriors. He was the team's go-to guy while Steph was out.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Irving dishes to Thompson. Passes it to James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. James has got his first 2 points. And for Klay, perhaps the biggest example of him carrying the load, Steve, on offense came last season in the playoffs.
Yes, Klay became the #1 guy, the go-to guy while Stephen Curry was injured. He was putting up about 30 points a game in Curry's absence. There is no doubt that he can legitimately be a #1 option on a team if need be.
To the paint, leans, and it's Love getting it to go.
Feathery touch in the painted area serves Love very well.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Back to Green. Dishes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson for 3. Here's Pachulia. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
What a warrior. He is showing once again why he is one of the best in the game at coming up with the second chance buckets.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers winning the first title in franchise history, upsetting the favorites, the Golden State Warriors. First time ever a team returned from a 3-1 deficit in the finals to win it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's Curry with the drive. Off target there with the little leaner. And GA, the Cavs are now the hunted team. Do you like their chances of repeating as champions?
I think they've got as good a chance as anyone, and probably better because they really have owned the East. If they can stay healthy, no reason to think they can't do it again.
Here's Durant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You can see why he loves to play in transition. You give Durant a head of steam, there's no stopping him.
Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. Pachulia the pass to Durant. Second shot opportunity. And Pachulia with the lay-in. Good. Pachulia's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
From deep, LeBron buries it from three-point range.
You want to try to keep LeBron from carving you up inside, but he can tee it up from outside as well.
Curry kicks to Durant. Pachulia dishes to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. I asked him about the challenge of this team, and he said those guys are really aware. They don't take bad shots or make mental errors. And that puts a lot of pressure on us to be just as efficient as they are. We must value our possessions and match them shot for shot. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
It really does. If they can't keep the damage done by those guys to a minimum, then it's going to be a long night.
No question about that. They must crowd their shooters and give them little to no room to operate.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. When you talk about ball movement and player movement offensively without moving the ball, one of those underrated qualities, Smitty, which players do you think are the best in the league at cutting off the ball and moving that way?
You know, Jimmy Butler's very good. Klay Thompson is a guy that can move well without the basketball. Gary Harris from Michigan State, guys that can score without having it in their hands, which is a treat. You have J.J. Redick who moves well without the basketball. Doesn't cut as much, but move without the basketball is one of the best.
You know, I always think of Jordan, and you played against Michael, of course. I always saw him as a guy that would pass when he did, but then he would cut him. He would immediately bang right off that player and set up someplace else. Some guys pass, they linger.
Yes.
And they're not, but Jordan, he would explode after he would pass and try to take advantage of that movement.
Guy comes to mind, Kevin, Manu Ginobili. He's like he's passing it and running in the same motion.
And what a quality.
Yes.
Huh? So deceptive. David West, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry.
When you look at Klay Thompson being drafted back in 2011, compare him up with Stephen Curry, the Warriors essentially have doubled down on three-point shooting. They have 2 guys that are lights out behind the line.
Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. The 9-foot shot. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Livingston.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Outside shooting never more important than it is in today's NBA. And Steve, you get the sense that the best shooting backcourt in NBA history was no accident. I mean, this was by design.
Yeah, to go draft 2 guys that can flat out shoot the basketball. People are saying the best 2 shooters in the league, and you know what? They might be right. I just love the combination of J.R. Smith and Shumpert. Offense, defense, both can score a little bit, both get out and sit out on the defensive end. Just a fantastic combination.
Throw good, Amon Shumpert. And if you could combine the strengths of J.R. Smith and Amon Shumpert, Steve, you'd have one heck of a player.
Yeah, you have a player that's athletic and shoot the 3, drive the basketball. The 2 play off each other well. Either way, they're both very good NBA players.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And for a guy as strong and as athletic as Shumpert is, he really doesn't get to the foul line enough, in my opinion.
Here's Iguodala. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
Well, he has to be able to use angles. He has to be a great finisher in tight spaces and to be able to throw his little body into the big guys.
Here's Livingston, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Livingston's got his first bucket in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron outside. Tries from 10. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
And it's good, 2 points.
The power, the size, you like to see Shumpert attack the paint more often.
Livingston kicks it to West. Livingston with it. He's against Williams. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Off target with his 3. That's tipped. Here's Livingston. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
They're opening up a nice lead here early. Reason why, they're doing a great job in the paint.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.